Okay, greetings YouTube land and welcome back to another Let's Play of Falagar in Skyrim. So last we left off, we were just about to follow Ferelda up to the college. I just passed her test. She sold me the Flame Atronach, which she wanted me to cast it to prove myself, and she sold it to me for a mere 30 gold pieces, which is a deal compared to, it might have been like 160, 170, maybe even closer to 200, right? But yeah, and let me just quickly go over my inventory. Looking good. Got an upgrade with that steel dagger when I kind of did a hit and run, so to speak, back up at the one of the dragon mounds, right, where there was a dragon priest guarding it, and I learned throw voice, one of the words for throw voice, at the dragon mound, that stone that contains the dragon words written. I quickly raided the chest and then jumped right off that cliff and survived, and got a bunch of stuff. So, one of which is that steel dagger, which is, I know it's not a tremendous boon, but I also got this amulet of the Bella. Very nice. 15 speech craft, which is going to help, of course, with the buttering. Love that. Yeah, and then I think the other stuff I sold, right? It was like a steel hammer, steel warhammer. Okay, perfect. Okay, lead on, Ferelda. I made a couple subtle changes to the OBS settings. I don't know what's up with that, but you might have noticed a little bit during that last session, which I do have to apologize for. There started to show some kind of lag, some kind of frame rate, not really lag, but I guess frame rate issues where it would start pausing briefly. And that might be due to the heavy snow, but now I did a few test runs and it doesn't seem to really be doing it nearly as bad or at all. I don't know if maybe it was just too long of a stream, or there were, when I went to shut down my desktop, there was like a couple other programs, applications that were running, so that might have had something to do with that. So this is like a first thing I'm really running, really, so it shouldn't anything else be like interfering with this. No like programs running in the background or anything like that. Uh-oh. What was that? Uh-oh. It paused. Okay, I do not know what that was all about, but okay, hopefully that was just a one and only time. Okay, I apologize for that. I think it's got to be this heavy snow that is. Thank you, Ferelda. It's got to be this heavy snow that's affecting it, I think. It's bad. I almost... Okay. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? Okay, hold on. Okay, I apologize, guys. I think what I'm gonna do is let me just end it here. I'm looking off my second screen art over there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna splice this one together. So I think I'm gonna lower the, not so much a bit rate, but there's another thing in the options where I can, there's like 36 samples and then 16 samples for good detail. So in between, bilinear, which is fastest, and this one with the 36 samples for best detail. I'm going to drop it down by 1 and see if that affects anything. So give me just a second here, guys. I'll see you in just a moment. Okay. Alright, welcome back, guys. So I did what I said. I lowered it down to the 16 samples, and let's see if this changed anything. So there may be some degradation in the detail, I suppose, but I think that's a small sacrifice for smoother frame rate.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
It's just evening time. Morning. Oh, wow, I got here early morning. Huh. Good morning.
Welcome to the college.
Thank you. Ferelda told me to speak to you.
Another new student.
Indeed.
I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class.
Sure.
Are you ready to begin?
Yes.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been
Will
a
do.
fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Very cool here, isn't it? Structure.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Understood. Just a magnificent structure.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying.
Sure.
This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
12th tier. Got it. You're gonna be doing Morrowind later?
Yeah.
I'll be out to watch you, okay?
Okay.
Done?
Yeah.
After I'm done doing this here. Now, like I said, guys, my brother is currently playing Morrowind. What level's your character now in Morrowind?
3.
What level?
3.
3. Okay, he's level 3.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Okay, will do. Thank you for the tour. Okay, about 5 o'clock in the morning, an early class. Okay, coming, guys. Sorry.
Welcome, welcome.
Hi.
We were just
Oh,
beginning.
sorry.
Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous.
Okay.
Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
We've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
Oh.
You've been quiet
Oh.
so far. What do you think we should do?
No, don't mind me, but, well, seems to me that we, should learn something, useful. Like, how to hurl fireballs and such, huh?
Is that so?
See, he
Yes.
agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Okay.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells.
Got a
all right?
Khajiit over here. Okay.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
Me again.
Are you all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
Very
Over
well.
there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell, and keep it up.
Whoops.
Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing. Wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside.
Sure.
That's all for now. Thank
A good amount of gold. Listen, Tolter. Sir. Sir?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Yes. I was wondering if you have any other spells available for sale.
Take a look.
Okay. Candlelight. Here we go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Why don't I do this? One, two, three. 4, 5, 6. Okay, and 7. Okay, great. Okay, gentlemen.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic is the same no matter where you go.
Okay. So I guess gonna take a rest for about maybe a few hours.